Good morning, everyone. We'll starting today's session for AI-powered people management program. Uh, Today's session will be taken by our external resource person, Dr. BP Sharma sir. Sir, good morning and we are welcoming you. Uh, First of all, I want to give a brief introduction about sir. Dr. BP Sharma sir is an academician and industry professional having 30 plus years of experience in various industries, colleges and universities like Chandigarh University, Galgotia University, IIM University, ABS Engineering College, Wizard Info Solution Private Limited, and many more. He is a PhD in Business Administration, MBA in Human Resource, and MSc in Computer Science. Sir is currently associated with Chandigarh University as Assistant General Manager, technical trainings, and with Vigor Council as President. His area of specialization include artificial intelligence, machine learning, business analytics, business intelligence, cybersecurity, and many more. And our collaboration with Sir is very old. We welcome you, sir, for today's session, and let's start the session.
Thank you, ma'am. Am I audible?
Yes, sir, perfectly audible.
Okay, let's start. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. So let's start the session because last 2 days you are already working on these topics. So my topic that will give is performance analytics and KPIs. And one more important thing is basically in this session we have more practical rather than conceptual. So we'll have some, because these topic will be discussed earlier also, maybe in these 2 days, performance analytics and KPIs. Theoretical part may be understood by every one of you, because I want to discuss more on practical side of it rather than theoretical side of it. So do you want to know some conceptual part of it also, or directly we can start with some practical part of it? What is your opinion about it? Can I get some feedbacks?
All the participants are open for giving their suggestions or their inputs. So actually, in the previous sessions, we have covered the theoretical part, AI coaching tools for management development and other
That's
things.
why I'm asking, because 2 days session
Yes.
already done. It's the third day. It's 28. It's the third day of the program. So I'll do one thing. I'll just refresh the things and then we continue some practical part of it. Okay. We can do one thing. Maybe all our participants right now with our laptops, or they can do some practicals right now with us, or we can do one thing. We can share this video also with the participants so they can do practicals later. So what's the plan, ma'am? So these guys are already having laptop with them?
So some of them are joining from their laptops. So we can obviously share the videos later on, recordings later on with them, so that they can, if they are joining from the laptops, then they can do the same.
Okay, that's fine. I'll share all this PPT also along with the content that we'll be discussing during the session. Okay, that's a fine. So the session, that because the topic is performance analytics and KPIs, so we'll have just brief about it. When we talk about the performance, and second thing is analytics. So here are some key points about it. Performance analytics is the use of data. First thing is, without data we can't do anything. And second, the statistical methods to measure, monitor, and improve individual team and organization performance. This is basically we can say it's a definition of it. Whenever we talk about the business analytics, data analytics, everywhere the important thing is the performance. So here the goal is how to analyze the things so that we can see the improvement, what kind of improvement we are getting in the organization. Just see this small chart. So what is the purpose? What is already happened? What has already happened? So this is the purpose. Basically, visualization is very, very important part of it. Whatever we have some data, we need to visualize it using various tools and technologies so that we can monitor and measure the performance and improve our team and users and organization performance. So whenever we talk about this performance analytics, first thing is we must have some data, some kind of analytics tools. Based on that, we have to build this presentation kind of things, or say we call visualization. So whenever we have this performance analytics kind of process, we have the three important things. First is the data, second statistical methods, and third is your visualization tools. I think this thing is clear to every one of you. We already have some data, historical data or the live data or anything. Then based on that, we must be applying some statistical methods. And then we'll present the data using some set of tools. This is our objective, how to analyze something. To do all these things, because to do some analytics kind of thing, these tools can be built up using some set of, like here the topic is going to be through AI. How we are using AI tools for the purpose of performance analytics. So performance analytics is coming for the so many years because we are using this technology for last year. We talk about around 20-25 years. At that time, AI was not introduced at that time, but analytics is every time. So the purpose to this purpose is how we can use this performance analytics with the help of AI as well. Getting my point? So we'll have some idea about the statistical tools, some sample data set, and then how the AI is helping us to solve day-to-day problems in our real-world problems. This is our objective. For the purpose, we should have some idea what is KPIs. The purpose, just see the definition of it. This is because we have the two things, quantity and quality. So here we have so many processes, but so many times we need to quantify the things. So a set of quantitative measurement used to gauge a company's overall long-term performance. This is basic idea. So we can have so many kind of KPIs. We can have specific KPIs. We can time-bound KPIs. We can relevant KPIs. We can attainable KPIs. We can measurable KPIs. There are the various kind of KPIs we can have. So KPI gives an idea about the performance in some forms of quantity. It's a very important thing is whenever we talk about the KPIs, ultimate goal is quantify something. Okay, we can have the two kind of data. One is we can have textual data, we can have numerical data. So here we are going to quantify so many things based on our requirements or based on we can say our insights. So very important thing is whenever we are doing some kind of performance or building KPIs, very important thing is data, and the one more important is called insights. Without insights, we can't use any tool or statistical methods. Actually, we must be what exactly we want to do, what we want to achieve from our data. This is a very, very important thing. So two things are required in this: data plus insights, what exactly we want to analyze from our data, then apply statistical methods. We can have various kind of statistical methods, like maybe some of you are not well in programming, then you can use some tool like business intelligence tools, like you can have Power BI, we can have Tableau, like that. We have so many tools. I'll give you some idea about those tools also, how we can use those tools. And some of you may be well versed in programming, maybe the Python. Python is very much required for any kind of analysis. So we can use the Python also. I'll give you the two demos. One is with the Power BI, where you don't require any kind of programming, using how AI is get implemented using for the performance analytics. So using Power BI. And second thing, we use one tool with the Python by which we can use AI tools or using some programming kind of thing. I'll give you an example. So those who knows Python and they can explore more about it, and they can also later connect with me if they want to connect through this way. Just a second. So let's start. Here is a few KPI types that we require to improve the product. One is called employee productivity, training effectiveness, retention rates, engagement score, talent acquisition cost. Because HR we require so many things. Employee productivity is the most important factor. Then how to plan their trainings effectively, because training is one of the very key factor for the employment. Regular training is also important for our human resources. Then retention rate, and what are the factors behind retention? It could be training, it could be so many other factors, engagement score, talent acquisition cost. These are some of the factors that we require in KPIs. Okay, these are some of the KPI we can talk about, the types of KPI we can talk about. This is role of API in performance analytics, because the topic whole this MDP is all about AI powered people management. So this here we are discussing this part of it. This is the role of AI in performance analytics. Here are a few points I've discussed. Collect and analyze performance data. You maybe heard about the term NLP, natural language processing. This can also be used for feedback analysis. This one is a small example. It is all part of AI. Deep learning, NLP, they're all part of AI. Provide real-time insights from employee performance. Enable predictive analytics. Just like take an example of attrition risk. So we can analyze what kind of people are going to retain in the organization, and who can be retained, who can't be retained. So these predictions can be done for so many purposes. Personalized coaching and learning pathways. So based on their performance, we can analyze who is requiring some kind of coaching or personalized coaching or there's a learning pathway, and who is perfect. They don't need any kind of learning or coaching. So these AI tools can help us for so many ways. Here are some of the examples that we can use for the purpose of performance analytics. Here are some of the tools that we discussed in this. One is called Power BI, the Tableau, HR dashboards, Workday. You maybe heard one ERP called SAP. SAP have their own AI tool called AI SAP Success Factors. If you use Python, there's one specific library called Streamlit that is meant for AI-based solutions in Python. So Streamlit is a library of solution with Python for AI. Getting my point? So here we are going to have two demos. One is the help of Power BI, other is with the help of Python. So let's start. So how many of your valuers are gone through the Power BI before this session? Have you used Power BI for some purpose, some kind of analytics, some kind of visualization? Any idea or any feedback that I can get from you guys? Or the Python, how many just if I think chat box is on. So we can
I have
idea.
worked with Python.
Great.
I have worked with Python, so I have an idea of it.
So any visualization part of here done in using Matplotlib, Seaborn or Plotly or something, any visualization part of it?
So actually, I have done the very basic of things. So we just we had done visualization using regression model and linear regression, multiple regression, and all these things.
Great,
we have also
great.
gone with this box plot.
Very good.
Apart from this, we are also having correlation.
So you integrated your machine learning with your visualization part of it. Great.
Yes, yes.
So we'll have the two practicals idea this. One is through Power BI. So we'll have some idea how we are going to use this. So I'll directly start with demonstration part of it. So to work with Power BI, with the two solutions Power BI gives us, one is your desktop solutions, one is your online solutions, or we can say cloud-based solutions. So this is one software called Microsoft Power BI Desktop, which is available free of cost in your Microsoft stores. This is like this. If you go to Microsoft Store, you'll find this software called Power BI Desktop. You can directly see this. If I'll show you, we don't just simply go there or simply click on Microsoft Store. You can find this software. It's all free of cost available in your machines. Take this example. Two things are required in your machines. You have to do some practical with this. Just
Sir, your mic is mute.
okay. So you just simply type this Power BI Desktop in your store. This is your Microsoft Store, and you will get this software, because this software is already installed. It's a very good software for business intelligence, where we can create so many dashboards using AI tools. So I'll demonstrate how to use AI in Power BI for the purpose of getting insights from our data. Okay, this is one thing. Second thing is we require some Python to do some practical of the Python also. Python is also free that you can get it from there. So simply type the Python and you can get the Python libraries, all your Python versions over here. Just see this. This is the latest version, 5.3.13. This is already available. And because this is already installed in my machine, so that's why it's saying installed. Otherwise, you can download as per your choice. So these are the two softwares that we can use for the purpose of demonstration, because Python is widely used language for the purpose of your analytics, AI-based tools, because so many things are available in Python. Whatever you want to do, you can do it in Python. So it's just an idea where to start with. You can simply install the software.
एक्चुअली प्रॉब्लम ये है ना कि दो जगह वाइवा हो रहा है, ए सेक्शन और बी सेक्शन, तो हर रूम में दो लोगों को जरूरत पड़ेगी, दो उधर से दो उधर गेट पे, दो उधर से दो उधर गेट पे.
Okay, this is voice mismatch. So here I'm just taking one very simple data that you can take it directly from Kaggle. I have given the path. I'll share you this path called. I'll show you this path also. This Kaggle data set. This is a sample data set created by IBM team for the purpose of HR analytics. And this is one of the practical that simply we can do it. So this is I've noted down some of the things about it. So this is the data set that you can directly take it. This is from IBM. You can have an idea about this. These are factors. This is attrition rate. This explored about it. There's some of the insight they have built. Show me the breakdown of distance from the home by job role and attrition, because some of the people leave the company just because of the distance from their homes. Okay, so they just asked, they have created one database, and this database, if you go through this database, all the information about it, you can get it. And this is the database created by HR people. There's a people from IBM or data scientists from IBM. You can just get an idea about it. So how they have done. There's some of the things like some of the fields like education part of it, then environment satisfaction. So many fields are given this. I'll explore this database for you. So sample database we are taking from here. And some of the things that they have mentioned here, we have taken those queries. We are creating our own queries also in this. This is some idea about your database part of it. I show you the whole data set for you. This is your sample data set. So here is the case. We have some age, attrition here in the form of yes or no, business travel, daily rate, departments, distance from home. This is the key factor that we are taking for the sampling. Like there are so many other factors in this, or based on that, we can create so many analytics, so many insights, and we can analyze for different purposes. So this is a sample data set that we are taking for consideration in our scenario. Okay. I'll share this database, or I'll share the link also about this whole process. Just a second. So this is our sample data set. The point is what we want to do in this. So we can check some part of it. So we want to do some kind of performance analysis using AI. The question comes up here is show me the attrition rate by department, or we can say department wise attrition rate simply. Like there's a question. Show me the breakdown of distance from the home by job role and attrition. Compare average monthly income by education and attrition. If we do these things ourselves, we have to think so many things about it. Which visualization tool has to be used? How to input the education into it? How to put attrition into it? We have to think about so many things. But if we use AI tools, they can do the things for us just a fly. It's a very, very important thing. So human language, because AI is a tool that is integrating your human language into your data analytics. That's why we are saying this is a performance analytics that we can simply find it out from our tools. Just see this example, how we are doing it. This is the tool that I'm talking about. call your micro. This is Power BI. So simply say Power BI. This is the tool, Power BI desktop. These are three insights that we are taking for sampling. You can take this data set and you can make your own queries. And then if you're getting an issue, I'll give you my contact details in the last. I have mentioned all my contact details in this presentation. You can later contact me if you want. We can discuss more about it if you want it, something more in that. So this is your basic application. Here comes your blank report, the first report you can start with. So this is your simple place where you can get it, all these things. This is our menu. Here is the point from where we can get the data. We can get the data from various sources. It's a very widely used tool in the industry, those Microsoft Power BI. So it gives the data from historical data, your live data, live streaming data, anything we can use in this. This is very, very important software in this industry. So here we are taking some data from the form of CSV files. So that data that you have downloaded from this in the form of CSV. This is in the form of CSV. So this is your data set in the form of CSV. They are all visualizations available. So many kind of visualizations are available in this. Whole course of this program take around somewhere 24 hours, by which we can complete all visualization tools, all your cloud version and your desktop version, how to integrate your cloud version with desktop version. So this is your data set that we just taken. We simply click on load. So it's loading your data set. This is a very important tool for all of us for the purpose of business analytics and business intelligence. We must have this in our, we are going to present. So here the three columns we have created, call 1, call 2, and call 3. And based on this matrix, we are creating this as a performance indicator, or we can say KPI matrix. Getting my point? So this is how your system will automatically generate these things for you. It's just instruction. We want this. Then this is AI driven recommendations. Here we will get. So for that, we have created another subheading called AI powered coaching suggestions. Then, so here we are putting some loop to iterate all the rows. So automatically we check the performance is here. We are putting some condition, performance rating is less than 2, narration risk is greater than 4. Then warning should be like this. Otherwise, information should be like this. So that's why some color will be in red color, some other color will be green color, or something kind of thing. So this will be based on the warning or info functions. So here we are putting some value in this. Then comes your visualization. Then we can have attrition risk by engagement also. So here we are putting scatter chart. So this tool can do the things, so many things for you. This is small coding of around 20 lines of code, and see what happens when we run this code. Second thing is, whenever you are getting this kind of solutions, this library is not by default installed in your machine. Before doing any operation, you need to install this library. So that's why I have given two commands in this. Just I mentioned these two commands here in this. Just a second. Okay, this on this slide. One command is pip install Streamlit, and if it's getting some error, put this command also ---- user. See what happens with this. So whenever we need to install this library into our machine, you simply say this, go to your CMD, run this command, install Streamlit into your machine. Because we already installed this library, so it's done very, very fast. Second thing is run it. How to run it? So once you install this software, this command will be activated called Streamlit command. So Streamlit, then run, and here is your Python file. This is called your dashboard creation. You simply click on it and run it. see how your AI is going to create a dashboard for you. Just see this. This is your drop down that we just discussed. All the departments names are available with all in this HR, finance, sales, marketing. It's taken directly from live data. So a dashboard is created automatically for you. Here is some sample data that all the data is taken automatically from there. Okay. So this is your key matrix that we just build up through that way. Key engagement, attrition rate, and other things. And this is warning and info functions, the green recommendations for you. So based on that data, we can create the things that is required. So this is scatter plot. That's using attrition, risk, and engagement. Columns we can decide. It will help the things for us to do things fast. So ultimate goal is how we can use AI for the purpose of our performance analytics or some kind of other analytics. Getting my point? So maybe this programming is not well versed to you guys. Maybe some of you are well versed in the coding of because this is the little coding of Python. But thing is how we are integrating the things for the purpose. This Python, because this is the general Python, but this is specific library for AI, we call Streamlit library. So based on your data set, you can plan what exactly you want to do, what kind of KPI you need to find it out from it. You can just define the things and things will be done for you. So getting my point, I think this part is, so I'll share all these things for you.
Yes, sir. Sir, I want to ask one thing.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, like you have taken the example or data of, like HR department. If we want to do the analysis for this department particularly.
Actually, your
But
point
what
was
is
people management. That's why I've taken related with.
yes, sir. Actually, I am asking from my point of view. If for the
Yes.
research purpose, if we want to generate some kind of data to show in our research, so whether it is possible to show through this only, the process you have shown.
Yes, anything. Only thing is your insight. What exactly you want to
Insight,
discover from your
exactly
data.
what we actually want. Yes.
AI can do anything for you because
Yes,
it
sir.
understands the data. Just I'll give you a real case of it. Okay, just
Okay, sir.
okay. If you have some we can work on that data also. Right now we can work on that data. Doesn't mean any data we can take it. Doesn't matter. If you want to share some data of yours, you can just upload this and this. I'll show you your insights directly on it. Right. It sense the data. AI is basically sense the data. So it's a very important thing. I'll show you one small example of it. Just see this. AI is very powerful integration right now that is happening in every application. We not need to know any language or anything about it. And Power BI is one of the biggest tools using in the industry. This is very much integration of Power AI is there in this for purpose of your integration purpose. Any kind of performance analysis, any KPI development, we can do very fast in this. I'll show you. Just take the case. It can take any kind of files, Excel file, Word file, the live stream data from SQL Server, whatever you want. Suppose you have Excel file, because we have both the version of files. I'm taking Excel file right now. And I'm giving you this data set for you. Just find it out what exactly you want to take from this data set. Anything you can think of. This is data set. Just make an insight for you. I want to extract this thing from this data. Any performance analysis you want to do from existing data set or that you can think of. Because it understands the data. There's so many fields are available here in this. If you want, I can share this data right now with you. Maybe data sharing is there in this. Keep storing.
Yes, sir, it's available.
Just a second. I'm just looking for that. This game is not showing that part. For that, I need to stop the sharing. What? It's not doing all this. You take any example right now. I'll show you that because whenever we talk about this, data is available. That means you can give any query of your choice. It will help you and work for you. That I'm saying. Rather than this, you can do one thing. You just take up your own data set. Okay, make up some queries or what kind of analysis, what kind of performance you want to check, what KPI you just find it out from your data set. Just plan that. Any one of you have done something with your data, or any one of you in the meeting have your own data, or just need to find some kind of KPIs. They just put it on the paper and they want to see the discovery live. So only thing is we can understand the concepts only we have some practical with you. Otherwise, thing will be theoretical only in this case. Once we are doing some kind of search, or those who are doing some kind of research, they can use these tools, both of these tools, Python also, Streamlit, and this tool also. Very, very fast. And you can use these reports in your projects also. Some research reports or something. That's something. Because the data is available, so it knows the data actually. Data is not okay loaded. Just a second, data is not loaded in this. AI is very, very aggressive now. They're coming very, very wide concepts in this. Only purpose how to use the data for our own purpose, for the purpose of some kind of analysis, some kind of KPI finding or anything. I'll show you one or two more examples in this. Because if understand the data, we take up any field in this, like take gender is the one small field in this. Okay. Based on that, we just make another query. Because it knows the data. We are not to say anything about it. We are not to define the any column or something. It understands the data. If I say show me the count of male and simply say it's going to analyze, just see how many males are there in this. I have not mentioned any column name, but still out of 1800 for 1470, 8820 are the male in this. Getting my point or not? How the AI is powerful. Even now I have not mentioned the column name here, but it understood where is the data.
Yes, it's completely magical.
Yes, that's why I'm saying AI is, this tool is very, very important for all of us. In case of research, in case of analytics, developing KPIs. Just simply say, okay, your KPI is ready. Number of males, similarly, you want to number of females, just click it again. Yes, simply say, show the count of female. It automatically find it out the column. Just check. Now make the sum up. All are total 1470. Now we just go there to further design part. We just have some idea about the visualization of it, how to change the things. Just say category level off, go to general, go to title. Here the females. We simply say go to title. In the title column, just say on. Put a text on this. We say females in our females, or say female employees. We can say we do it. It provides so many good tools for you. Just in a fly, you can build so many things for you. Getting my point or not? So this is your one of the KPIs or not? KPI is something you need to quantify something. And based on that, you can create so many things. So important thing is your data. Whatever you want to do, just inform the AI. I want this. It will do the things for you without knowing any column, any select query. Because so many people learn the SQL language you maybe heard about, structured query language. There's no need to learn any query language, just simply human language. Just put a human language, it will do the thing for you. So I think all of you are getting the things from my side or not. Just I want this. The
Yes, sir,
topic
yes.
that we are, because this is our MDP is all about learning and the using AI tools for the various purpose, and we are using AI for so many purpose. Okay, this is one small example because we are creating so many reports for the organizations, and we are professionally developing it for our different organizations. So in just in a day or we create so many good reports and dashboards and we deploy. Earlier it takes around 5 to 6 days, and now we are doing the same thing just in one day. जैसे आपने सुना होगा लोग कहते हैं ना कि एआई जॉब ले रहा है, जॉब ले उनकी रहा है मैम जो बेसिकली इन टूल्स को इंटीग्रेट नहीं कर रहा है अपनी लाइफ में.
कर रहे हैं. Exactly, sir. कल ये मैंने भी
Otherwise, it's improving our life, it's improving our time.
Yes, it is making it easy. Yes.
Yes. देखिए हमें नॉलेज नहीं है टूल्स की, वो बात और है. अगर हमें जितनी ज्यादा टूल्स की नॉलेज होगी, हम लोग क्या होते हैं कि हम टूल्स पे देख के डर जाते हैं, अरे पता नहीं क्या है इसमें. आपको जस्ट एक्सप्लोर करना होगा और अपनी रिसोर्सेज को आपको यूज करना होगा. ठीक है, जैसे मैं एक रिसोर्स आपके पास अवेलेबल हूँ, ठीक है, आज मेरे पास टाइम कम है, इसी वजह से मैं आपको नेक्स्ट सेशन भी नहीं दे पाया क्योंकि 11 बजे ऑलरेडी मेरी मीटिंग लगी हुई है. आज बड़ी मुश्किल से मैंने ये वक्त भी निकाला है आज के लिए, क्योंकि मैं इसको मैंने अभी शॉर्ट लीव ले रखी है मैंने इसके लिए कि भैया आपके लिए मैंने क्योंकि कमिट कर रखा था, मैं इसको मना नहीं कर सकता था. तो सिर्फ ये कि अभी मैं रूम पे ही हूँ, बस क्लास लेके यहाँ से बस ऑफिस ही पहुंचना है मुझे फटाफट अभी. तो इसलिए आज टाइम बड़ा शॉर्ट था कि मैंने कमिट कर दिया था, तो अब ये रुकना जरूरी था, लेकिन ज्यादा टाइम में आज मैं मैम दे नहीं पाऊंगा. रीजन क्या है कि आज पूरी टीम बैठी हुई है और आज थोड़ा सा टाइम ज्यादा है मेरे पास, आज थोड़ी मजबूरी है आज मेरी.
नाइस ऑफ यू सर, आपने इतने बिजी शेड्यूल में से टाइम निकाला है.
कभी भी मैम कोई भी पार्टिसिपेंट्स हुआ, मेरा ये मैंने टाइटल यहाँ नंबर इसलिए छोड़ रखा है क्योंकि आज उतना सफिशिएंट टाइम नहीं था मेरे पास, लेकिन फिर भी क्योंकि ये मेरी जिम्मेदारी है, अगर आपने मुझे कोई टॉपिक दिया है तो ये मेरी जिम्मेदारी है कि मैं इस टॉपिक को, इसलिए मैं स्लाइड भी आपको शेयर कर दूंगा. यहाँ पे मेरा कॉन्टेक्ट नंबर भी शेयर किया हुआ है इसमें, लास्ट में ईमेल आईडी भी दिया हुआ है कि अगर कोई अपना कोई भी क्वेरी वगैरह आप लोग अपनी डेटा सेट पे आप लोग रिसर्च वगैरह में भी कोई काम कर रहे हैं और आपको मेरी जरूरत है तो आप लोग मुझे याद कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, जो लोग चंडीगढ़ में है तो आसपास हैं तो यहाँ डायरेक्ट भी आ सकते हैं. अभी मैं चंडीगढ़ में हूँ, यहाँ से हम लोग कुछ भी कर सकते हैं आप लोगों के लिए. ठीक है, चंडीगढ़ यूनिवर्सिटी में कोई काम हो कुछ भी हो तो आप लोग यहाँ पे मुझे कनेक्ट कर सकते हो. ठीक है मैम, तो आज के लिए सॉरी क्योंकि आज पूरा टाइम नहीं दे पा रहा हूँ आप लोगों को, क्योंकि मुझे थोड़ा सा जल्दी पहुंचना है अभी, क्योंकि आधा घंटा मुझे पहुंचने में भी लगेगा अभी और 10-11 बजे आज मीटिंग है, तो थोड़ा शॉर्ट टाइम था आज मेरे लिए. सॉरी पार्टिसिपेंट्स आज के लिए. ठीक है मैम, तो इसको मैं भी शेयर कर देता हूँ अभी थोड़ी देर में आप लोगों को, बस इसको देख लेगा. आज थोड़ा शॉर्ट ही रखना पड़ेगा मुझे. दिक्कत तो नहीं होगी मैम, कर लेंगे मैंने जब.
हाँ सर, हो जाएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है सर.
चलिए मैम, थोड़ा सा मैं निकलूंगा क्योंकि मुझे भी आधा घंटा तो यहाँ से पहुंचने में लगेगा, इसलिए थोड़ा सा आज के लिए बहुत थोड़ा सा काम लीव कर दूं मैं
सर. अभी ओवर करेंगे. अगर एक्सटर्नल्स इफ यू वांट टू आस्क एनी ऑफ योर क्वेरीज so you can ask now because sir is ending the session. You can just unmute yourself and ask.
नहीं, लेटर ऑन की जरूरत है तो वी कैन कनेक्ट लेटर, ऐसा कोई इशू नहीं. जैसे इवनिंग में मेरे पास टाइम है, कोई इशू नहीं है, वो हम वर्कआउट कर लेंगे. इनको अगर कोई पर्टिकुलर क्वेरी हो तो वो भी भेज सकते हैं मुझे, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है.
ठीक है सर, ठीक है जी सर.
ठीक है ना, वो कर देंगे.
हाँ जी. थैंक यू सो मच सर. Now we are starting our post lunch session, and the session will be taken by Professor Karnika Balasubramanian ma'am. Before starting the session, I would like to introduce ma'am. Dr. Kanaka Balasubramaniam is a professor at Geetarathan International Business School, Delhi, specializing in operations management, business analytics, and AI. Holding a PhD in management operations, she is a recognized researcher with publications in Harvard Business Review and Ivy Publishing, including an acclaimed case study translated into Chinese. A dedicated educator, ma'am teaches subjects like optimization, business analytics, and supply chain analytics. Dr. Balasubramaniam actively engages with the global academic community, having been an academic collaboration fellow in Japan and publicity co-chair for ICIS 2024. She has also authored numerous case studies, featured at the Case Center, and edited several professional derivative books. Ma'am, we welcome you. So I guess we should start the session. Over to you. Ma'am, your mic is mute.
My PPT is visible?
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
Yes, yeah. So today's my session is AI dashboarding. So we'll see the how we can do dashboarding AI by live activities. So here the tool for building AI dashboard. So this is a rapidly evolving field as AI capability are being integrated to many data visualization and business intelligence platform. Morning also we have seen analytics, that is analytics by using Python and Power BI. So here we will see general business intelligence platform with AI feature. These are established BI tools that have integrated AI capability in data analysis, visualization, and insight generation. So there are the tools are Tableau, Microsoft Power BI, Qlik Sense, Zoho Analytics, ThoughtSpot, Looker, and Sisense. So, what is Tableau? It is known for visual analytics, interactive dashboards. So here it is oftenly used, I mean, NLP, that is natural language processing, for acquiring data and predictive analytics. And in Microsoft Power BI, it is a powerful and widely used BI tool that offer robust data connectivity, visualization, and reporting. Its AI capability includes the feature like Q&A for natural language queries, smart narrative to automatically generate text summaries, and integrated with machine learning. So these are the things. So today, after my introduction to the basic concepts of this, we'll see some general BI tool like Power BI, which we have done this morning class also you have seen, but we'll see how we can do the dashboarding with this one, and Tableau. For this, you have to just register in Outlook. So next point is specialized AI dashboard generated and AI data visualization tool. So these, okay. So these tools are often built with AI at their core, focusing automatic dashboard creation, data visualization, insight discovery through AI-driven process, sometimes even from NLP prompts. So we will see here also some thing like Polymer AI, we will just see as a hands-on session. So you need only Google email ID. You can log in with Google, and we'll see how we can see this. So you will be able to see the difference, the general BI platform and specialized AI dashboard. So what are the difference and all we can see. So here there are different tools like Polymer, ClickUp, Dashboard AI by Prototype AI, Mockup AI, Replit, Zuzo, Blaze SQL, Onvo AI, Lenovo Lab AI dashboard, data dashboard, Spotfire by TIBCO, then Julius AI. So this we will do some hands-on training in these tools after this one. Then first we'll see what we are going to see. So what is the AI based? What are the features? Overview of popular BI platforms that we have already seen. Then live active monitoring analytics, build active AI dashboard, AI feature for BI platform, case study, successful implementation and conclusion. So first we'll see what is AI dashboarding. Understand the foundation and importance. So what is the definition? So AI dashboard refers to integration of artificial intelligence technology within the business intelligence dashboard, enabling advanced data visualization, analysis, and interpretation, thus turning raw data into actionable insight efficiency. So, importance of real-time data visualization. Real-time data visualization is crucially for time decision making in organization by providing live update and dynamic visualization. Business can respond quickly to changing circumstance and leverage insight to enhance operational efficiency. Then overall BI platform with AI feature leading business intelligent platform. Again, like we have already seen, Tableau, Power BI are now incorporating AI driven functions that facilitate predictive analysis, uh, natural language queries, and enhance customability and revolutionize how data is present and understood. So key feature of AI dashboarding tool, exploring the function that enhance user experience. So here we are integrating the various data source. Like AI dashboarding tools are designed to seamlessly integrated with data from multiple source to be in database, cloud service, and real-time APIs to provide holistic view of organizational data in an accessible format. So it is a user-friendly friendly interface, best AI dashboarding tool, prioritize user experience features, drag and drop function, and minimalized design that make it easier for user of all technical background to navigate, utilize complex data, and customize option for dashboard that we will see when we are doing hands-on thing. So customization is crucial in AI dashboarding, allowing user to tailor dashboard to specific need and preference, including arrangement of visual element, data representation, and personal branding element. So here we are seeing overview of popular BI platform. So we already seen, talked about Tableau, Power BI, this thing. So then live activity monitoring and analytics. So real-time data tracking, AI dashboard boarding enable organization to continuously track live data, providing instant feedback, insight that help business respond to change in user behavior and market condition promptly. Then KPI. So morning session we have seen KPIs. So KPI defines within AI dashboard allow organization to measure success against target goal, ensuring focused effort on what truly drives performance and growth. And the last thing here, use cases for live monitoring. Live activity monitor is instrumental in various sectors such as e-commerce for tracking transaction, healthcare for patient monitoring, supply chain management for real-time inventory update, demonstrate its versatility across industry. Next, building effective AI dashboard. So there are strategy for creating impactful data visualization, best practice for dashboard design. An effective dashboard should prioritize clarity and relevance. Thus, best practice involve limiting information overload, utilizing effective color schemes, and ensuring logical layout for user engagement. Choose right metrics to display. So this calculation also we can see while when we do the live demo. Identify with metrics will provide valuable insight, is vital for effective dashboard design, focusing on key driver of business performance while minimizing unnecessary complexity. And user experience consideration. The adoption of AI dashboard is significantly influenced by user experience. Thus, the dashboard must be designed with attention to navigate, responsiveness, accessibility, ensure user can drive value effortlessly. Next, AI feature. So they are like predictive analytics. So AI driven predictive analytics enable organization to foresee trend based on historical data, facilitating proactive decision making, optimization of operation. So this also we can see in today's exercise, predictive analytics, how we can do it. Then NPL, transform complex data query into conversational format, allowing the user to retrieve insight and visualization by simply asking question in natural language. Then last one, automated insight generation. BI platform equipped with AI can synthesize complex data into digestible format, automatically generating insight, presenting them in user-friendly visualization for immediate understanding. So we can see some cases for some successful implementation. So let's see the example of business using AI dashboard. Several industry leaders have successfully integrated AI dashboard, including retail giant like Walmart, tech giant like Google, utilizing AI for enhancing operational visibility and decision making. And the impact of decision making and performance. The implementation of AI okay. So implementation of AI dashboard has vastly improved decision-making process, allowing business to base their strategy on real-time analysis and performance metrics. It ultimately lead to measurable enhancement in productivity and profitability. So the lesson learned from the case studies. So here, the key takeaway from the successful implementation highlights the importance of integrating user feedback. So the earlier session, we have seen some how to do feedback things. So here, ensuring the data accuracy and fostering a culture ready of data-driven decision making to maximize the value driven for AI dashboarding. And we'll see looking ahead in AI dashboarding and business intelligence. So exploring AI dashboard reveals its transformation potential for data visualizing and decision making in organization characterized by enhancing efficiency and adaptability and personalized. See here, sum of sales by region. See here, sales maximum, sales minimum, profit maximum, profit minimum, quantities. So everything within one shot. So here you are able to get everything. So I want you people to do this activity. So yes, Miss Pushpa ma'am, can you share it? This one Excel sheet.
Ma'am, actually, it's not getting uploaded, so I'm trying.
Okay, we can put it in WhatsApp also, no? Just I'll put it in WhatsApp.
Okay, I'll put on WhatsApp group.
Okay. And faculty WhatsApp also, if they want to try. Yes, that MDP WhatsApp I have posted. Faculty WhatsApp also, if you put so that we can try. So anybody, yes, this is done. MDP group is done. Similarly, faculty group, so that other people also can try. So this external participant, I think you got the Excel sheet. Can you try it? Just go to Google. Yes. This one, shall I repeat? Also, I can do this one activity from the starting. See here, Polymer AI. So you will get this one. Click it. Start free trial. Then new board. Upload Excel file. Okay. Yes. So anyone who has completed this activity can share their screen. Yes, anyone from this, any participant who would like to share the screen? I will go on, just open your Google and I can go on guiding you. Anyone? So after this, I'll tell you how to do this BI and Tableau also. This is easiest because this is specialized AI tool. So within one shot click, you got everything. Other things and all, we have to work on it. So anyone from this team who can share the screen? Did you try it? So any response? Anyone from external will like to share the screen, or how to do? I can go on guiding it. Anyone will like to do? Yes. Yes, Pushpa ma'am, will you like to share your screen? So I'll just open one. So I just opened Tableau. So it looks like this. So here data source, we can input the same data also by Excel sheet also, but here inbuilt one data is there, superstore. So that I'm just clicking it. So here the columns. So here this Excel sheet is having customer name, location, this profit, here discount, total quantity, sales, everything is given. So you are able to see this thing. And down you have sheets. So we will create some graphs by here. Just let us see something like segment and sales. Sales, let me drag it. It is putting coming like this, or else you can. So here show me. Here you are able to see different types of graphs. You can see here. If I want in tabular form, I can get here tabular form itself. If I want in that is bar chart, I'll get like this. So in sheet 1, so segment, that is so there are customers, consumers, corporate, home office, and sales. Each thing how you are getting, we are able to see. So this is one Excel sheet. So here similarly we can do more, like this one and sales, like this we can have, or else this one I'll put. So you are able to get, if you want, we can have different charts. We don't want this one. We can see some other charts also. So like this we can do. And similarly, we can drag here location, country, and region, then sales. So that we can see here region wise what is the sale. So here also we can make one sheet for this. Then we can go for here. There is one more column called dashboarding. So what are the sheets we have? We can drag it. So I'll just show one more example of dashboarding. See here. Here we have sales thing. So here we have dragged sales and profit. Then sheet 2, that what I said, categories and sales. So we got in this format. Okay, sheet 3 we created this map. Here you have map also. So you can click show me, you can map. In map you have cities and sales, profit, we have done it. Then pie chart. So here sales of consumer, corporate, home office. sheet 5 we have created like this. Then sheet 6 we have sales by person. Then we can create a dashboard. Dashboard also one click. So you can directly drag all the sheet here so that you can make one in one sheet itself dashboard you can see. So this is what in short in Tableau how we can do it. This. So any queries, how anyone, any queries, you can just go on telling me. So I just showed you Polymer AI. That is very easy. Immediately you can get it. And this one, Tableau and Power BI. So, but if you tell me any queries, then it will be easier. Take it. Yes, any queries? So these are the dashboarding techniques. So if you have queries, I will tell you. Or if you do online, then only we can do it. Any questions? So AI dashboarding, three tools I have told you how to do it. So any queries, you just let me know. So here, this is by using Tableau, you are getting it. So, but this is license version, but free version, you can get it for 15 days. And these things. So you have to just to tell me any doubts or something, or text it in the group, because the topic is covered. So now your queries only is left out.
With us, Ms. Pushpa Prajapati ma'am. Pushpa ma'am is a NET qualified assistant professor at Geetharathan International Business School. She is currently pursuing her PhD in HR from Jagannath University, Jaipur, with a focus on hybrid work model. With nearly 19 years of extensive experience across academia, administration, and corporate sector, she brings a well-rounded and practical perspective to her work. She holds a bachelor degree in biochemistry and MBA in HRM and master diploma in networking and computer technology. Her interdisciplinary background in science, business, and technology enables her to blend scientific analytical thinking. Her research area is HRM system and emerging workplace. Her initiate leadership qualities make her a natural catalyst for organizational growth, innovation, and academic excellence. We welcome you, ma'am. Pushpa, ma'am, over to you. Ma'am, please on your mic.
Mic is off. Okay. Okay. So a very good afternoon to all of you. And I'll just take a minute to start the presentation.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Okay. So is my file visible? Is the presentation visible?
Yes, ma'am.
Hey,
Yes, ma'am.
okay,
Yes, ma'am.
right. That's great. Okay, so the topic for today is AI-based performance systems. So when we talk of AI-based performance system, gone are the days when employees just used to sit on their seats and show to their bosses that they are hardworking, right? So in today's time, it's not required that you sit in front of your desk and just show to your boss that you are engaged, you're committed, and you are inclined towards your objectives and goals. Even working from home can give you the same consequences as you're working in the office, right? So here we need a very robust performance system which has to be integrated with our entire human resource management system. And in today's time, of course, we need a human resource management system come performance management system integrated with AI, right? So to start with, Of course, performance management is a very, very important part of the human resource department. And when it comes to employee management or performance management, uh, there are certain dilemmas that the HR comes across, right? So whenever there is a notification that we need to put up some layoffs, or we need to retrain certain employees, or we need to promote, or we need to analyze who is the best employee, or who are the employees who are not performing, right? So the HR is always in a dilemma, and they come across various questions and they need answers for this, right? So if I say that I want to select who is the best of employees, for example, take McD. They have employee of the month posted on their boards, right? So how do they choose this best employee? Maybe they are going with some kind of analysis to come up and say that yes, this is the best employee of the month, and he or she has to be recognized accordingly, right? Similarly, we need to promote the people who deserve, right? There are promotion policies of the companies that come across. There are HR practices, but yes, when it comes to performance is one of the key metrics for promotion, right? Promotion is based on various other things as well, but performance is one of them. Similarly, whom to retain, whom to fire, should we reward or recognize, etc., 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 right? So the HR is inclined towards various dilemmas, and to solve these dilemmas, they need certain uh, provisions for this, right? They need something that is going to give them solutions, and the dilemmas that I just discussed can be solved by measuring performance, right? So here the HR is just going to measure performance and analyze the performance of an employee, then if required, or feedback, right? If I talk about feedback, it is an integral part of any management system. Without a feedback, a management system is of no use, right? So appraising the performance or giving feedback about the performance of an employee is really, really important, so that the manager and the employee are of the same mind. They know that what has to be done, what is lacking, or what is exceeding expectation, and what has to be done next, right? And based on this performance evaluation, assessment, and analysis, we can come up with good performance oriented decisions, right? So to have good decisions, if I am going to promote a wrong person just by having a wrong analysis, that is of course going to hamper the thought of the rest of the employees, right? So while making these decisions, the company or the HR manager has to be very diligent, right? So a small error can make the other employees unhappy, right? So to solve this dilemma, we have a good performance management process. So I hope most of you are from the HR background and you know the process of performance appraisal or performance management. So here we start with setting the standards. In other words, we need some KPIs, key performance indicators, based on which or against which we are going to measure the actual performance of an employee. So we need certain standard, right? If I say that a student has got a distinction in his or her exam, it is a standard set that if the student has secured over 75%, that student falls in the distinction category. So similarly, I need a standard against which I can measure the actual performance of the employees, right? So the first thing, I need a standard. I need a baseline against which I will be measuring the actual performance, and I need to communicate what is required from the employee, right? Maybe the manager is setting the standards, the manager is setting the objective for the employee, but he or she is not communicating the same to the employee. So that is an error, right? So here, the manager and employee should be equally aware of the standards or the objectives. And once this is done, uh, we are just going to measure the actual performance of the employees, whatever objective has been given to him or her. And here next step would be comparing the actual with the standard performance, right? And whatever gap we get. If we talk of the gap here, we are going to get two types of gaps. Either the employee is lacking in his or her objectives, or the employee is going to exceed his or her given objective, right? Both things can happen. And the third thing is the employee is just gaining whatever objective has been given to him or her. That means that person is achieving the target as set. That person is neither exceeding nor he or her has a deteriorating performance, right? So in all the three scenarios, we need to take different types of decisions, right? So whatever the gap analysis is, we have to discuss the results, we have to appraise, we have to give feedback to the employee about his or her actual performance against the set standards, and finally we can take corrective actions. If the employee is achieving the targets, well and good, we can just train and develop that particular employee so that he or she can enhance that performance further, right? And if he or she is lacking, here we can see that what is it that the employee is not able to achieve the target, right? Maybe he has some communication skill gaps, or he has some behavior issues. It can be anything, right? So we have to actually capture the exact reason behind why the employee is not able to achieve the target, right? And the third category is the one who is exceeding the targets. They come under the high performers, and these people deserve good rewards and recognitions, right? So this is the process of performance management in a way. And here we can see here that we have a feedback loop over here. So this is the most important part of this process, because if we don't have a good feedback loop over here, we will not be able to enhance a performance management system, right? So this feedback loop is very, very important, and it has to be there in any process, right? So now based on this performance evaluation, you can see the kernel over here. Performance evaluation is the most core of it. This is something quantitative in nature, right? So in traditional methods, we can see that there were certain qualitative methods as well, but the modern performance system is more or less relying on quantitative methods like 360-degree MBO, assessment centers. We have human capital accounting and many other methods, right? We have force distribution methods. So we have so many evaluation methods that can be used either individually or in combination to have a robust method, and we can just evaluate the performance of the employee. And the second step is you have to appraise. Once the evaluation or the assessment of the employee has been done, we need to appraise, and this appraisal has to be formative in nature as well as summative. So if I talk about formative, we need to give feedbacks in a real-time basis. That means the feedback has to be given there and then, so the errors are rectified there itself. We need not wait for 6 months so that we can give the feedback every 6 months or every 1 year, and then we will be doing the rectifications, right? So real-time feedback over here will help the employee to enhance or make corrections there and then, right? And finally, once the appraisal is done, performance management includes everything related to performance, like whatever gap we have, gap or high performance we have seen in the performance of the employee, that thing can be managed over here, right? So performance manage is going to include everything, right? If there is some skill gap, we need to plan certain training and development programs. We need to have certain program improvement programs. We also need to work on the development of leaders. We also need to develop managers, etc., etc., etc. So performance.
Ma'am, in chat box, there's Neetu Mishra ma'am is also said not showing PPT.
Okay, ma'am, I would request you, Pushpa ma'am, I would request you Please,
I'll stop and
please
share
do.
again.
Yeah, please do that.
So is it visible now?
Same
Participants,
problem.
please, are you not able to see it again?
No, ma'am. Same problem.
How come that is
The
possible?
message is coming, can't display presentation. There was a problem displaying the content.
Ma'am, but we are able to check it. It's all for the external participants or any internal participants facing this problem?
No, ma'am, everything is visible from our side, internal participants. Everything is visible on screen.
Yes,
Okay,
we
no
can see
issues.
it.
I'll share the PPT then.
Yeah,
later
okay,
on.
fine. Not an issue, ma'am. Then continue with that. I see the PPT will you share.
Oh,
Okay, ma'am.
okay,
Thank you.
thank you. Right, so here we are moving on to AI-based performance management systems. So here, of course, AI is going to do the same thing as we have been doing manually or with EHRMS or performance management systems, right? But the thing is here, we are going to reduce our workload, right? And that is the workload of the managers and the employees are reduced to some extent. And the feedback that all I need to select a tool, whichever tool you want, just select the tool. And the next step would be just set up the sandbox environment that I'll be telling you the steps how to do that after this, right? And once this is done, we have to configure all the standards or baselines. That is, you have to configure the KPI, right? And once this is done, just test the key features on this sandbox environment and monitor. Right? So the steps involved would be, the first step is just go to your control panel. See, the system on which I'm working is requires administration permission. So I cannot make the changes on the system. So I'm having this on the PPT itself. You may try it once if you want to. Right? So just go to control panel, right? And from here, you have to go to programs over here. I hope you all should have used control panel on your system, right? So control panel is something that right. So go to control panel, go to programs and in programs you have to click this Windows feature, right? And once this is clicked, you will be taken to a small pop-up window, and here you have to check this box, Windows Sandbox. Just check this Windows Sandbox and click OK, and you will be getting this feature activated on your system, right? And once it is done, it will ask to reboot your system. That means you have to restart your system, and you will have a separate sandbox environment installed on your system. So here again, you can search this sandbox environment on your system and just open this, and here you are having a separate window for this. So here, even your normal Word file or PowerPoint file, you can just use that and you can see how it works in this simulated system, right? So sandbox, this is being used by organizations for pilot testing in the organization, right? So here the employees can go just use this sandbox environment, and they can use the AI tool in real time, right? And they can see what errors are occurring and what changes are required later on. So this environment is going to provide us with a simulated environment where we can easily test our AI tool without disturbing the actual data and the actual tool that we are going to use, right? Because if we are going to use the tool in real time for testing, it is going to store all the data that you're going to work, right? So if you do not want these things to happen, we can use this sandbox environment, right? So the most important thing over here is what happens in the background, right? Uh, in the forefront, we see that we are using Power BI, we are using Tableau, we are using Python. But what is it that is going on in the background that helps us to build a robust performance management system? So in this, we need to understand how the AI project cycle works, right? So here, the first step would be I need to have a problem scoping. That means who are the stakeholders, who has the problem actually. For example, here, if the employees are not engaged, if the employees are not committed, maybe due to the work environment or the climate or culture of the organization, it can be anything, right? So here we just need to identify the problem, that what is the problem that needs to be handled with the help of AI, right? So here we need to understand who has the problem, what is the problem, where the problem has occurred, and why this problem need to be solved, right? So this is the first step. This is while building a AI tool, right? If I say that I'm building a AI tool, or if I'm building a model for my tool, how it works, right? So first thing is I need to understand what the problem is exactly, and based on that, I'm going to collect data, right? So for example, here I have predict employee attrition rate based on past 5 years, right? So here I may have data of the last 5 years attrition, like how many people left in which month, and how many people left in the entire year, why did they leave the organization. All these data would be available with the organization, and this data can be utilized for building a model, right? So here I identified my problem, I am collecting my data. So here my data is very raw, right? So you can utilize the data in whichever form you have collected. For example, you did not recode it into numeric forms. If it is that the name of the department, maybe it is HR production, you can use the data as such. So this is a very good thing, in especially in Python, that we use, right? So here we need not encode the data that we receive, right? So here we have data acquisition. Next, we do data exploration. So here we try to find out certain patterns, trends, or relationships that may be seen in the data that we have collected, right? So here maybe the absenteeism rate of the employees is very high, and this absenteeism rate can be used to predict the attrition rate. Like, so it is seen in the organizations, more the absenteeism rate, higher is the attrition rate as well, right? So this relationship can be built, and a model can be created based on this data, right? So what is exactly modeling, right? So modeling means here we are going to provide certain programming codes or algorithms to the computer or the machine, right? And based on this algorithm, this machine is going to process our data, right? And based on this algorithm and data, it is going to build a model. That means model means it is a blueprint for this machine, right? So we, of course, human programming is used nowadays. AI is programming on its own, right? So maybe whoever is programming, we need to provide a very robust algorithm to the computer, to the machine, and based on this data and algorithm, the computer is going to build a model, right? So here we have to take care that we build at least 3 to 4 models, applying different kind of algorithms, right? For example, if I have to do regression over here, okay, regression means we have to find the relationship between the independent variable and the dependent variable, right? So here the data that we have collected, at least 80% of the data is used for modeling, right? So we will be providing only 80% of the data to the computer. Maybe I'm using a Python, right, to do my programming. So I'll ask Python to take 80% of my data and build this model for regression. So it will be taking all the formulas of regression, it will be taking the data, and it will provide a model of regression to me, right? And once this at least 2 to 3 or any number of models that is required by the of course the IT company, they can decide how many models they want, and based on this they are going to evaluate all the models and select one of the best models and implement that, right? So once that this model is implemented, it is tested with the rest of the 20 to 30% of data, right? So now testing is something that what we get as output in while using AI tools. For example, when we use chat gpt, if we ask chat gpt, for example, I can ask just provide me with certain, right? Microsoft is using manager excellence, but this is only handling like it is handling only team performance, right? It's not that robust as compared to GE. Again, Deloitte is using MOF. MOF is something that provide feedbacks, right? Hilton is using opportunity engine. So here the managers can identify the potential areas of improvement, like what are the gaps in the performance of the employees and where do they need improvement, right? So sirf it only this much of feedback can be provided using this AI tool, right? So if you see the AI tools over here, none of the tools are complete, right? We need certain tools that are going to provide us with all the requirements what our company needs, right? So the best thing is go with a tailor-made AI tool for your company, right? So here I have an example of GE, that is a case study of GE. So to start with, in 1980s, GE was undergoing a very poor performance and it was almost on the verge of being going bankrupt, right? So then we had Welsh. I hope you all know. Okay. So once Welsh joined GE, he was the one who started this performance feedback systems over there. So to start with, the performance management system of GE was full of rank and yank system. That means it was very, very bureaucratic in nature. They just used to rank the employees and throw the people who were not suitable, right? Even today, GE is known to provide pink slip to its employees at the end of the day if they find them unsuitable, right? So pink slip, it is a warning for the employees that they are being terminated. So GE, of course, they have this method. They take up forced distribution evaluation method, right? Where the managers are forced to put at least 20% of the employees in the poorest category and 10% of the employees in the high performing category, and the rest of them in the average category. So GE practices a very, very bureaucratic sort of performance management system, right? But yes, it has to go along with the changing need of the business environment, and after this it has taken up this new smartphone AI tool, that is PD at GE. So PD at GE is something that provides feedback, right? At any time, because it is available on the smartphone, so the employees can access this tool anytime and from anywhere. So this tool is going to take care of voice and text inputs. It can read your emails. It can read attached documents. It can even read handwritten notes between employees, managers, and teams across the company, right? So in today's time, you should have seen Gemini. We just ask, just prepare uh, a short summary of all the emails that we have received today, right? So it is something where this tool is going to read all your communications, and based on your communication, it may come up with your performance appraisals, right? So this is a very, very robust tool used by this. Fine. So, of course, so along with this app, GE is also using its regular summary conversations. That means annual appraisal system is still prevalent at GE along with this smartphone feedback system. This smartphone feedback system is used in a real-time feedback mechanism, but yes, they also have their annual performance appraisals, which happens once in a year, and here entire review reports are prepared, and all sort of traditional methods of appraisal are taken care of. So here, along with this smartphone AI tool, GE also take care of this human touch over here, right? So I'll be stopping with this for the day, right? And I hope you had a great session. And the thing is, whenever we need to have a good performance management system, it has to be well planned. The right AI tool has to be selected, and the management system has to be tried and tested before implementing, right? So I'm stopping with my presentation, and Hema ma'am, I would like you to take over.